Everybody take your things to the stand down at the bottom and then watch it out something. Sabrina, I think if you guys can move a little bit forward and see if you can maybe spot the lion.
Yes. Nowadays people mainly breed impala and wildebeest because they grow very easily, but they're selective grazers that actually are a bit more like taxing for the bush and for the grasses. And but they're easier for the game reserves to have as food for the predators that the tourists want to see. This land here used to have a lot more sable antelopes 100 years ago or longer than impala. But they're bigger, they're more valuable, they have more meat, so they were nearly driven to extinction and then kind of brought back. And now there's larger herds, but that's mainly because they had such a huge hunting value. And even now, most of them are bred in game farms. So that we I think, yeah, it's very unique that we have large herds here roaming completely in the open.
Consistently there's poachers. A year ago, on the other side of the road next to Sable Plains, a few farms away, they poached 3 rhinos in one night, one sitting, one go, gone.
Fire! Fire! Move forward to the prone position!
Nature here doesn't really care too much about the humans in it, and that's the beauty of it, because it's very raw, it's very primeval, and that is something fascinating to see, and that goes by plan, but that means it doesn't necessarily go by our plan.
Okay, the other way.
Where is shaded? Yeah, this is our garden. This garden has the problem that the monkeys, they come in dozens here. They just pull out what we have planted. So now the boss is saying recent now it's going to build us a nice one.
The farmers in that area lose about 30,000 hectares of grazing in the last month. People lost their lives, a lot of animals that died, properties that burned down.
Waking up, it's going to be about 10 minutes or 10, 15 minutes for her to wake up. Just check her. Did you check everything else? Sabrina?
Yes.
Did you check everything? Okay, come guys. You guys can move out the way. Please go, move your ass. Yeah, it went well. I mean, we had a nice location on the male, but he was just hiding. He runs and then he lies down on his side and he hides under the bush, or he moves his backside into a warthog hole. He goes down into the warthog hole and you can't see him from the helicopter. So, and we with the telemetry, and I say he's right here, you can't see him. But the darting went really well. He took about 20 minutes to go down, but he's a huge male.
There is no Amazon. You cannot just mail something. You can't get mail here. You can get something delivered to a town that's an hour away, and then you can send a driver there to fetch it, or you drive there yourself and you combine it with some shopping, but you try to do that only once a week because it's 100 kilometers on a dirt road that's very bumpy.
So this one, if you got stung, you could die? if you don't get medication very fast, you can die with this one.
Do we have that medication here?
Sorry?
Do we have that medication here?
Yeah, I think we need to have it here, because these things is dangerous. You know, like place like this, there is snakes and everything. So once the snake bites you, then you have to get treatment, which means they can also treat this one. Yeah.
Have you been bitten by a snake?
No, I haven't.
Kind of part of the job description.
Well, farming is one of the most dangerous occupations in South Africa because of this problem. And it doesn't help that the whole politicians it doesn't help by the way they are actually denying it, because we believe as farmers, we believe this is a genocide against farmers. If you look at how many farmers have been killed, it's like it's a war.
It's thousands.
It's a war against farmers.
So the initial part of the reserve that we want to create is them and us joining all the land, and that brings about roughly 8,000 hectares, which is small, but is like the minimum size to establish a Big Five resort, because that's more or less the space that the elephants need with a small family group to roam freely. Ideally, we would then grow it to 10,000-15,000 hectares, which makes it like a solid small reserve, and then over a bit of time to, I would say, something in the range of 20,000 to 30,000 hectares, which is like a larger private reserve. And then normally when you reach that size in this area, you touch on other reserves, and then you can start making cooperations with them, opening up fences, and then all of a sudden you can double or triple that size, and then you get to a very significant amount of land. And the larger the land is, the better it is for the ecosystem, for the biodiversity, for the genetic diversity of the species you have on there, especially for the larger ones. So that is definitely the end goal that we want to reach over the next 10 years or something.